chose to write your story, how would it be told? Who would be the essential characters that supported your journey and those who built roadblocks? Storytelling is essential to the advocacy work I do. It builds a narrative to the change that is needed in the world. Policy is about people, not hypothetical numbers scholars like to push around on a page to substantiate their claims to right and wrong. No more is that evident than for communities that have been marginalized for centuries. Good evening. My name is Mia Ives Rubley, and I'm absolutely delighted to be here with you tonight. As a disabled Asian American woman and transracial adoptee, I live upon an intersection of intersections. My identities and communities collide so that to statisticians, I'm an insignificant statistic. Yet statistics do not tell my story. I immigrated to the United States at the age of 3 and was told by many adults that statistics say I would likely not go to college or live independently or even become an adult. Each time I saw my doctors, I was told what was wrong with me. And when I was among my peers, I was told I didn't belong because I didn't look like them. I faced prejudice and discrimination because I was disabled. I faced prejudice and discrimination because I was an Asian woman. I felt like I was living 2 different stories, yet no one was really seeing me as a whole person. Again, I was statistically irrelevant, told I didn't conform to the norms and thus not valid. That is why, after fighting tooth and nail for an education, for a job, for a place in society, I tell my story because I am not just a number. I now work on policy, weaving stories of others deemed statistically invalid to push for change, to improve the lives of the most marginalized. I do this because I remember the times being left on the sidelines, left in parking lots, told I would not be significant enough to provide accommodations so I could be included. I remember phone calls for job interviews being told emphatically that I did not have the right fit because I disclosed that I utilized a wheelchair. I remember being talked over and denied an opinion because I was thought to be submissive. What folks didn't realize is that no matter how they want to bury us, we continue to flourish, and it is because we know our significance. Each of our stories grow like a rose on the vine, blooming in glorious beauty. But we're also prickly because we know how to fight back. I'm so proud to be speaking at this AAPI Victory Women's Celebration because Asian American women have been at the forefront of our fight, building cross-movement solidarity. From people like Grace Lee Boggs, to Alice Wan, to Senator Duckworth, it is our stories that weave a beautiful tapestry and build significance in this country. So, the one thing I hope you take with you tonight is that you are not just a statistic. Every single one of you are significant. Thank you.